Only 2 spots in, and we mother and live out here in the only the Twitch and YouTube universe.
Right. It's all good though.
You know what I'm saying? Facebook's acting a little wonky. If y'all don't know what this is Intelligent Ratchet, episode 199, man.
199.
199. We might be more. We might be more. I think we just started off at one point. It was like, yo, you know what? How many episodes we had?
I don't know.
207. Yeah, we had 50. Like, so let's go. Just put it up there and just. Right. So we might be at episode. We might have shot past 200. But guess what? This is the official 200 episode coming up or whatever. So that's a milestone. 5 years in. Mm-hmm. Almost 6 years in, man. This will be 6 years in of recklessness and, you know what I'm saying, reckless abandon. The show has had many facelifts. We like Menudo. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
The constant is that we're constantly on. You know what I'm saying? We're constantly giving you stuff that we need to do because it's therapy for us, and you know, and I hope you guys enjoy it, man.
That's all it's been. It's just fun and therapy. Catching up with your peoples on a weekly basis.
Right, on a weekly basis. I hope you guys are having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything is good with you. How has your week been, Justin? Or the past couple of weeks, man, since we've been off for 2 weeks?
Ooh, it's been straight, man. It's been straight. You know, just like I say, you know, doing stuff around the house, make sure everything's straight, just enjoying my summer. You know, just
what's up?
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm like I said, I'm ignorantly enjoying my life. I ain't watching news. I ain't been paying up, man. I just been so disconnected to stuff. Like I'm just
right.
You know, I love the brain dump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's good. Life is good in my future voice. You know what I'm saying?
That's he said. Life is good. It's sensational.
It's sensational.
So I was thinking the other day, right? I was talking to Drawn. Drawn came over and me and him smoked some cigars or whatever. And I was like, I just realized, right, that the oldest, like I'm realizing that I'm getting older when I did this right here. When you go, because you eat watermelon, right? But when you go buy it, you don't eat watermelon?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, for those that eat watermelon, right?
Right. For those that eat watermelon.
You know what I'm saying? You buy a whole watermelon for the house. But I realized that you, in your 20s, in my 20s, I don't think I've ever went over any one of my friends' house. If you could think back in your 20s or early 30s or whatever, I've never seen anybody under the age of 40 years old have a whole watermelon sitting in their house.
Bro, wifey get watermelon every couple of days.
I've never seen it, but it was say I've never seen a young person. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you your watermelon for the house. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm an old nigga at this point in time. When you start buying watermelon for the house, that means you're old. It's $3.99. That's a good deal. You know what I mean? Let me go and get a old. I'm talking. You know, I ain't talking about it's all cut up for you and all that stuff all fancy. But I'm talking about the whole ass 13-pound watermelon. Right. You out there walking that shit to your car.
Yeah, man. Every couple of days we buying joints. What's up, Dan? Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, every couple of days buying joints, slicing it. We found I seen a joint. Man, I'm really like digging TikTok. I thought I learned so much on YouTube. Man, I learned so much stuff on TikTok, like shortcuts and little life hacks or whatever. Like how to easily cut a watermelon.
Okay, how you do it?
So you cut it long ways. You know what I'm saying? And then on each side of the joint long ways, you cut 3 slits going down or whatever. 3 horizontal slits or whatever. Right. And then on each side. And then on the inside, you cut all the way around and then 3 to 4 slits on the inside, horizontal, and then sideways. And you just squeeze the joint and it comes out cubed up.
Whoa.
Bro, I was like,
whoa.
Whoa. Squeeze. Like, it's easy.
Get out of here.
I was like, okay.
You are wilding out. You know. Wow. Yeah. Now, I just be barbarian it. I just cut that mug and then chop it. And then I be out here making a mess. I'm just out here making a mess. Like I tear a pineapple to pieces too. I can't cut a pineapple. You know what I mean? Save my life.
Yeah.
You know? That should be all. It'd be like pineapple flakes in my eye and shit. It's blinding me.
It's blinding me.
Blinding me.
I can't see. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, see, I mean, the life hack. I just saw one.
I shared the joint.
You did? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I saw one life hack about how we've been opening up cans the wrong way the whole time. So instead of how you get the can opener and you get the can opener.
Yeah, I seen that too.
And you do this right here. You be like this on the can opener, but they did it like this, and I was like, yo, who knew?
Who knew? I've been doing this the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
The whole damn time. Like, what is wrong?
Right. Craziness.
Yo, if y'all just joining in, check in, man. I see, you know what I'm saying? We got some people checking in. Danny's in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Danny's in the building. All right, cool. Oh, you dropped it in the private chat. All right, we're going to just drop it.
And I made a post on the page.
Cool. I'm going to just drop it on my personal page. So, you know what I'm saying? We dropping, like I said, whatever we got going on with Facebook, they don't like us. We don't,
for whatever reason,
you know what I'm saying? Like our link is not popping up on Facebook. So, but I'm dropping it into YouTube.
We too raw.
We too raw for
too raw. You know what I'm saying? We not all clean cut cookie cutter like
right.
Like them other joints that be on
like them other cats. You know
like
what I'm saying?
Other cats, them other cats, and them other cats.
Them other
like
cats.
Them. You know what I'm saying? We too raw for Facebook.
You see, and yo, Jess, you see how I put the
isn't that how we started off? The most dangerous
podcast that they made,
Facebook Live or something like that. Yeah,
yes, sir. Yes,
we
sir.
Got booted off. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Candy. Thank you.
Thank you, Candy. Thank you so much. Yeah, they didn't want the 200 episodes. You're right. You know what I'm saying? We would have been. You know what I'm saying? They were like, we should have never gave you niggas money, bandwidth, because we ain't know what to do with. But nah. But yo, what's going on, man? Have you seen this shit about Sesame Place, bro?
What is going on with Sesame Place?
So I saw the video, right?
All right.
And you know what I'm saying? I think it's Rosita. Somebody was in the Rosita comp.
That's the supposed to be the Hispanic character, right?
Yeah, the Hispanic character.
Okay.
So Rosita was walking. Oh shit! Yeah, we're gonna talk about. We might send you the link, Danny, so you could talk about how he was in Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Out here talking to folk in Yellow Spring. You know what I'm saying? Certain folk. But parade or whatever, I guess whatever Sesame Place does. Two little black girls, and went to go give Rosita a hug and was straight ignored, right? So when I saw it, it looked like to me on this incident, right? This incident looked like someone caught off camera the Rosita character's attention because he or she just did this right here and was like, no, but the little kids were around this area here, right? You know what I'm saying? So so they're down this area right here, and the way that the mask is kind of like where my hat. So that this would be the lip, and then right here is another lip. So I'm like, it's possible that with them doing this, they missed those children. You know what I'm saying? Just in the grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? Because it looks like a footballer. But I posted it, right? Then someone was like, "Yo, Bishop, they about to come for you." I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Because Sesame Place is trash." And then they sent me other shit. Different things with Sesame. So one with Bert slapping 5 with everybody, and it was a taller young black girl or whatever, and he just kind of pimp smacked her a little bit, and she was like, "What? Did you just hit me in the face?" Then another one with Rosita, the same Rosita character, ignoring other black kids. The kid like, hey, that motherfucker was dancing and shit and did this right here and waved at everybody else besides the black baby. You know what I'm saying? So, It's not looking good. Oh, and then I don't know what it was. Telly, it was. I'm talking about the baby had to be at least, I want to say about 15, 16 months, bro. Not about a year and a half. I was talking about pretty little chocolate thing. And he come over there dancing with the belly. And I guess what he did, he went to go put the belly on the baby and knocked the whole damn baby over. She done filled out. She done bro. He's like, and like, you know what I'm saying? I guess what he was trying to do, but it didn't. It just not. I was like, yo. And I looked at this, and as being a father dog, because it's happening just like on these clips that I've seen, which just happened to just little girls. I'm like, I wish this would have been Harley and Cadis or something like that. I would shoot.
Come say hi to my kids. Yeah.
Right now, I would have tore the head off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm about. We got to go to jail today.
I'm fighting Rosita. I'm beating her.
Fighting Rosita.
It's gonna be child abuse and domestic.
Listen, listen. When you knock my baby over with your mascot tummy, listen, we got to fight. Like, bro, you just knocked my damn baby over, bro. Like, yo, of course it cut before you can see the reaction. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my bad or some shit like that. But
yeah.
But yeah, man, that is hilarious, man. So excuse me. So I thought first when I saw the first video, I was like, they're being oversensitive. It's an easy joint. But then we're looking at different incidences, and they was on Get More Than American, all that stuff. And I was like, oh man, like, were we being sensitive? But
see, now here's the thing, like what you just expressed in the first one, my first thought was, okay, I've had a mask on before.
Right.
You know, I can remember even during Halloween, like having a mask on and you gotta look down to walk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you at? In the military, we wore like the gas mask, and like your peripheral, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is lowered a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta look around as you're doing certain things. So I'm like, was that the case? Excuse me, quite possible.
But it looked crazy. It looked crazy because you hit all them kids, you hit all those other kids, like, hey.
Yeah, and then so now I'm like, because like I said, I haven't seen the video, so I don't know.
Right.
But if you got other instances, it's not just a random one-time occurrence, and you got other joints showing, and it's the same character or like multiple characters doing the same thing. And if they're like waving at all the other kids who don't happen to be black, and then skip the black and then start right back up again. Oh, nah, you wrong.
Yeah, it look a little difficult. It's like, when you start looking at it, and then it's like, you know, but how often does that happen? And then it's like,
so how often does it happen? But if you've already shown like 4 videos of it being documented, like, okay, look, this isn't a one-time thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like this happened a couple times, you know, but now it's all right. Sesame Place, are we canceling Sesame Place, or are we giving them the opportunity to
fix that shit?
Fix it, because what if it just randomly is like the same 1 or 2 employees?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Like, my thing is right here. We don't know. We don't know who the employees are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, but they know.
Right.
They know who's in those costumes.
Right.
So if they're going to take the time to investigate, and if it comes out to be like, oh, okay, like random occurrence for this one, whatever. But if it's like, hey, you've been Rosita 5-6 times, and 3 of those 5 videos, we see you doing this, you got to go. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's like this. People want to cancel. I'm like, they want to cancel Sesame Street. I'm like, no, don't cancel Sesame Street. They ain't got nothing to do with Sesame Place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but you know what I mean? To cancel, they're like, yo, we canceled. Like, like people.
And what
like,
does it mean to cancel Sesame Street? Like, cancel Sesame Place, you don't want to go there, that's fine.
Right.
But at this point, what does it mean to cancel Sesame Street? Like, what are you doing? You're not watching.
You're not gonna watch Sesame Street? Like, yo, it's a lot of stuff going on Sesame Street.
Right.
Sesame Street is a staple.
What the person in the Rosita costume justify what the person on the show is teaching them?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because if I watched the documentary about Sesame Street, you know what I'm saying? So, which was super interesting.
Okay.
Because they were very intentional on the reason why Sesame Street is set up in the inner city. it's the reason why is because they wanted inner city children to understand that, because if you think of every other kids program, it's always on farms
suburban or farmland or something
right,
crazy, fantasy land or something. Yeah,
right. This was Sesame Street had a homeless nigga outside your house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Big Bird lived in the alley. You know what I'm saying? It was
Oscar lived in the trash can. You know what I'm saying?
Oscar was homeless.
And you had children of all colors and creeds.
Right.
All like everyone, you know what I'm saying, played on that joint.
And then you had people of different personalities because Oscar the Grouch is not a nice person. Like on the real, Oscar is just not a nice person. He's just not. He don't play to be nice or anything. Like he might soften a little bit.
Right.
You know
but he's disgruntled as hell. He an old military vet. You know what I'm saying? That's all he was. He's an old military. He had an old crazy vet. You know what I'm saying? Cookie Monster is really a drug addict. You know
Cookie Monster's a drug addict. Grover, you know what I'm saying? Ernie and
Grover got anxiety. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The count, he got ADD or you know what I'm saying?
OCD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Grover got has a multiple personality disorder. You know what I'm saying?
Got depression. Snuff.
You know what I'm saying? All bird. Like man, everybody else called Big Bird. He's like all bird. You
know? Homosexuality maybe.
With
Bert and Ernie?
Bert and Ernie, absolutely. They slept in the same room, B.
Different beds, but the same room.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they you know what I'm saying? But they showed you too. They was in a 1-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you know what I mean? Twin beds. But yeah, man, Sesame Street the shit, bro. Now, people that was on at Sesame Place now, that's totally different things. And then
totally different monsters.
Like, fire those employees, man. Get them off, but don't cancel Sesame Street. Don't cancel Sesame Place because, again, you know what I'm saying? My brother went. I didn't go, but my brother went back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And went to it and they had a great time. You know what I'm saying? So it just, but again, that's what we looking at. What 30 years ago? So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, some of the stuff that. But I bet you if we did a scope on Disneyland, we'd probably see the same thing at Disneyland.
Probably see some stuff at Disney. I don't know because they friendly as hell at Disneyland. But who they knows?
Are? You know what I'm saying? Because they get paid the big bucks. I feel like Sesame's Place ain't getting that Disney.
They waving at everybody. I felt at one point they were waving at me. I was like, "Oh,
hey." He's like, "Me? No, not you, sir. I'll next to you." But hey, if you want to be waved at,
they seem so like you see, like you know what I'm saying. But they see a kid like seriously, like they do seem to be intentional, like. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like, to scare the shit out of them, like Mickey.
But like even in like that parade scene, like the parade part, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll be, you know what I'm saying? But who knows? You know,
just pay attention.
I mean, I don't watch Sesame Street anyway right now. I really have no reason to not support it, but I can't say I support it either. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't buying Sesame Street stuff. I ain't watching PBS like that, so you know, I just don't understand.
Man,
that's all.
Hey, man, if you're a mascot, man, be better. Be a better mascot.
Yeah, be a better mascot. You know what I'm saying?
Be a better mascot.
They are the reason you have this job,
right? Because if wasn't no kids watching Rosita, then you wouldn't have a job.
You wouldn't be able to wear that Rosita costume.
And Sesame Street was black kids was set up for black kids and inner city youth anyway.
So
that's crazy though. That's crazy how far away we got away from that thing. Like, yo, you don't understand that they intentionally made Sesame Street for black kids. They was like,
for viewers like you.
For viewers like you. Shout out to Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite Sesame Street character, man?
I'm gonna say, Cookie Monster, because I like chocolate chip cookies. So
yeah, so you like Cookie? I mean, I fuck. You know who? You know me, Cookie.
I fuck with Oscar. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Snuffleupagus. You know what I'm saying? So
I like Grover. I like the fact that Grover's real manic, yo. He got 57 jobs. Grover stay with a job, man. Grover be a postman. And when Kermit was on there, Kermit the Frog here. You know what I'm saying? With news action, it's not easy being green. I love Kermit when he comes.
Man. Wait,
he was on Sesame Street? Yeah, Kermit the Frog was on Sesame Street. He was on Sesame Street for a good long run, bro.
Not because Muppets.
Yeah, but you remember Jim Henson did all the puppets for Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Yep, motherfucker. And the reporter, Guy Smiley. I like Guy Smiley. Guy Smiley, boy. Guy Smiley, my man. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at speaking of children stuff, because again, I got 2-year-olds, so every morning I'm up at, you know what I'm saying, I'm up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning putting stuff on for them. I just realized that I don't like Peppa Pig.
You don't fuck with Peppa Pig? You know who I ain't like Caillou.
Yo, nobody like Caillou.
I be wanting to punch him in his face.
Yo, Caillou's the epitome of a bitch ass nigga, yo.
I ain't rock with Caillou like that.
Like, especially when you had Little Bill too. If you know what I'm saying, you got Little Bill, then you fuck around with.
Yeah, Little Bill was dark skin Caillou.
Yeah, Little Bill was cool though. Little Bill was like, all right, but Caillou, yeah, he was a little bit too whiny. Like,
yeah, he was. Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't like Peppa. Peppa's real bitchy, man. She's too bossy and shit. Like, she's everything that you don't like about little girls. You know, I'm like, ew, man, get the like you.
Imagine you had to babysit.
Bitch, you a pig. You know what I'm saying?
You had to babysit Peppa Pig or Caillou.
I would go with Caillou. I would go with Caillou. True story.
The twins are having a party.
Okay.
They both invite one of their friends.
And
Peppa Pig and Caillou come through.
Oh man.
Who's getting sent home first?
It's got to be Peppa. I don't like her mouth. Plus, she got a British accent too. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be all fucking snarky and shit. And it's like this: how you so fucking snarky, and and then you snort every other third word? Oh, like, what's wrong with you? You got Tourette's, you little dirty bitch. I'm hating Peppa Pig, man. I don't like Peppa Pig. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, stinking ass.
Oh, stinking ass Peppa Pig.
Oh, stinking ass Peppa ass pig. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought she'd be cool. Like, I like Miss Piggy when she was with Muppet Babies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what was her brother's name? Did she have a brother?
Did Miss Piggy
No, not Miss Piggy. Peppa.
Peppa has his name is George.
George. Yeah.
George a little asshole too. He don't be wanting to do nothing. He don't want to eat vegetables and shit. Like, yo, man, all he want to do is play with dinosaurs.
Nah, what was the joint? It's one of them children's shows. I think they're like cats or something like that. And she got a brother named Max.
Max and Ruby.
Yeah.
I've never seen like that passed me. I haven't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that one. Max was cool because he was quiet. He will only say one word, like da, 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 and somehow it just come back. You know what I'm saying? So whatever one word he would say. Like, all right, got you.
That's what's up. He's like, man, I ain't got no time for this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Heathcliff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A Mungo and them dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's the cartoons we grew up on and we learned. We learned how to chill out in the junkyard with.
Exactly.
Let's talk about this. Like, cool. Fred's whole squad was all heroin addicts. Like, that's all they were. That's all they were.
Right. Exactly. Our cartoons was violent. You didn't learn nothing.
Nope.
Like I said, you was in the junkyard. You thought everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? You really get hurt in the junkyard. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was a man. Like,
right.
I'm gonna go stay there.
I'm out here with Wordsworth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
My man in the junkyard on roller skates. Like, what is he out here doing, man? This man can skate, boy.
Like, I'm about to make a drum set out of these trash can lids.
You know what I'm saying? For real. And then Heathcliff is ready to rumble at any point. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Heathcliff was like,
my man was with the smoke.
Yo, Heathcliff was with the smoke. Like Garfield, it was like you had two cats. You had Garfield, you had Heathcliff.
Yeah.
Garfield was a cat shelter in the crib. Heathcliff was out in the streets.
Look, I just want some food, bro. Just don't. Look, I ain't trying to work hard. You know what
Let me get some lasagna, B. Let me just get some lasagna. That's all I'm gonna do. He ain't talk.
Right.
he just thought all that shit. Like y'all gotta realize he ain't talking now. He thought all that. He ain't say no words to nobody.
I'm so stupid.
Right. Right.
Like, you know man, give me that. Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, man. So did you get your chance to see the new Thor movie, man?
I have not seen the new Thor. I just watched the Avengers joint. Not the Avengers, the Wizard Ball.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
Yeah, that joint, yeah. Let's talk like for real. I like the way they simplified the multiverse for us people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't no deep dive. It wasn't too crazy.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, said, hey, this is what can happen. You know what I'm saying? If you dive into the multiverse. And then it was like this. Here's a quick way that we can see the different multiverses. And then I was like, all right.
So do you think it was rushed?
Nah. I think that to show the multiverse the way they did it in the montage was good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an 80s montage, you know. Yeah. Rocky, you got to go chop wood, lift the car and shit, then you get ready for the fight. So it's like it was a good montage to explain like here's the multiverse and this is the reason why we got through it. And you know what I'm saying that he did a couple callbacks on it and all that stuff. Right. So that was pretty dope. Yeah, I like the fact that the third eye Doctor Strange. That part was pretty dope.
I ain't know who the person was at the end.
What
she person? Was like something or you scared. He was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That was in America. It was America. It was American Sanchez, wasn't it? Or you talking about at the very end when he was just walking in the street and something popped up?
Yeah, this person popped up and was like,
he was with the mamu. She was with I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who that is. Like, well, okay.
They'll explain it to us. They'll explain it.
I'll figure it out some kind of way.
Have you checked out Miss Marvel yet?
Nope.
Yeah, man, check out Miss Marvel. I like it. It's cute.
I finally we've been like binge watching Stranger Things. Like we just finished.
Whew.
We just finished.
Did y'all finish? Okay, so you know what I mean? What's up with Will, man? Is Will in love with Mike?
I think, I said that.
Right.
I said that. I was like, is he in love with him?
Yeah, I believe it. I'm believing Will is super in love with Mike. Because he's not giving that same energy to Dustin, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he not giving that same energy to Dustin, man. And that's like, I think
he seemed like jealous. You know what I'm saying? Anytime Mike do anything for homegirl for Elle, and, he's so damn sensitive and crying all the time. And I'm like, I gotta understand something traumatic happened to you, but at the same time, bro, you're a little
too much. I think, but his brother caught it.
Yeah, that one scene. Yeah.
His brother caught it.
You can talk to me about it.
Yeah, you can talk to me. And you know what it was? I thought that was sweet. I thought that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see your brother, right, and because it's like, I ain't high right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my brother gay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it wasn't like he came up to me like, stop being gay, fool. He was like, hey man, listen. I got you. That's what the big brother.
We ain't talked in a while. I just want you to know that.
Come out and talk to him. And he knew it was like this. Will knew exactly what he said. He felt seen. He felt seen, and he did better.
Felt seen.
Now, but another part about Will though is this right here. Do you think Will has L powers that he's connected to, like L is to the mental because he was in the?
I don't think he has L powers.
But his nose started bleeding at the end.
Did it?
Yeah. Just a little bit. It started bleeding. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I don't think he has powers. He just got that connection to that.
You think he just got the connection? I feel like he might be able to manipulate it. Because remember, I mean, I'm talking about within the upside down. He might not have it like to be able to bridge it, but I think he has a strong connection, kind of like what one did. When he went into the upside, I mean, he had regular psychic powers, but he went into upside down. He actually became a part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that might, you know what I'm saying, that might be it. And then, you know what I'm saying, this, I don't know if this is going to be the last season, but I don't see anything they could do after this upcoming season. I don't know what else you can do.
Actually, I was like, okay, and I was sitting there, and like I said, we watched all of it from last week, all through last week, all through the weekend, and like each night we was watching like 2 episodes, 2-3 episodes or whatever. And like I said, we just finished, and I'm just like, do I want to watch season 5?
Right.
I'm like, I'm cool with this. It's
stressful. It get a little stressful, man. It get a little stressful.
Cool. Yeah. I was like, okay, they doing too much. I'm like, all right.
It's almost like what me and Edie was talking about. It was almost like True Blood. Have you ever watched True Blood?
I know about it, but I never watched it.
Okay, so this is what True Blood started off. It started off like True Blood is the world finds out that there's vampires, right? Which is cool because they come out with a product called True Blood, so they don't have to drink human blood anymore. You know what I'm saying? So they can live uncloseted. You know what I'm saying? So the first couple seasons was the vampires coming back to their old homes and stuff, claiming their deeds and stuff like that. Handsome vampire dude meets a pretty human woman. ... They fall in love and have sex in the dirt and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nasty stuff. Okay. Bad vampires, good vampires. Fast forward, they introduce werewolves, which is okay. Okay, all right, we're introducing werewolves. All right, cool. Next season, fairies, then shapeshifters, then panthers, then a witch guy. You know what I'm saying? These are different seasons. Then you get witches, and then it was just like they just kept forcing shit down. Like, yo, stop. First, it was like, okay. After about season 5, it was just like the only reason why you watched it was just to see what they would do next.
Right. I got to see it through.
I have to see it through. I have to see it through.
But like I was like watching this season. I'm just like, so you're telling me that this sheriff from this podunk town in Indiana is able to do what he did from a KGB prison in Russia? I'm just like,
did that shit, B?
Make it make sense.
You tell me he lost because he did it because he lost weight, B.
He lost weight, right? I was just like,
he lost it. He did it because he lost weight. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't believe that, they're telling you can do anything through exercise.
You can do anything through exercise. That's it. You could beat the KGB.
You could beat the KGB. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, they should have dropped if this was set earlier on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you from a podunk town, but guess what?
Oh wait, no, not just that. What was the little black girl? I like her.
Yeah, she's
Justin and Homegirl can take down a Russian lab.
Hey man, they from Durham, yo.
They was from Durham. They're from Indiana.
From Durham,
but I was like, but I did like that though. Speaking of that, I did like that. I did look out for like all the Durham references or whatever. Right. So I was catching like Jordan Lake and Emo River and Cornwallis and Enzo's and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. But I was like, all right.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. The kids is from Durham. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Jay Gunn said it the best. You know what I'm saying? And you from Durham. There's nothing that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
right.
Shout out being from Durham and Indiana. It's like if Durham and that's all it is. It's just Durham in it's a different time zone. I mean, different.
Durham in a different time. Okay. I mean, okay.
Yeah, man. But I'm messing with it. I'm glad they got the new big bad and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And now we're seeing what it is for and they're gonna wrap it up. And yeah, But shout out to the kids for making all this damn money, though, man. Them kids are making like $1 million an episode, bro. They are
a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
they are doing well. They're doing well, man. They're doing well. The ESPYs is on tonight. You want to check that out after the show?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I might see what's going on with the sports. See who gets an award.
Right.
I hope Ben Simmons gets a trash can award. Fuck Ben Simmons.
Fuck Ben Simmons.
That's for life. What up, bruv?
Forever. What up, Brevo? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Brev dropping in and stuff like that on the YouTube. I hope you feel that you can comment and do all that stuff like you did on Facebook, because I don't know why Facebook is not rocking with us right now. You know,
don't know.
We started this shit, Facebook.
Yep. But you know, it is what it is.
You know, hey man, you ain't gonna stop us
at all.
We gonna still put the links on the book. You know what I mean? Y'all just gotta go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
We still gonna get these views.
Come on, get them views. We still gonna get all 16-hour views, bitch ass nigga.
We still gonna get these views, yo. But
you know what I'm saying? We gonna monetize. Yo, speaking of craziness, man, and speaking of duos, man.
All
right. Mero and Desus have broken up.
Desus and Mero broke up?
Yeah, Desus and Mero have broken up.
What?
They said, they want to do, creative differences.
Differences?
Man. Yeah, man.
I mean, the money wasn't right.
Man, boy.
They arguing about money.
You talking about, I'm saying, but they went from
crazy.
They went from YouTube to
They
Vice.
went from Twitter. They went from Twitter. Making Twitter posts together, and they became friends on Twitter to YouTube.
The Bodega Boys.
Yep. Wow.
Then Vice. Then they went to Vice, and then they got the big money with Showtime.
Yep.
Man, that's like, how do we feel about that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We in the same, you know what I mean? Of course, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that opens up a big, wide door for us to step in.
Hey, look, you know
what I mean? Let's go to make a promise right now, yo. If we gonna break up, let's go ahead and just tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, like, yo, Bishop's on cocaine and I like heroin. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's do the last show as a big ass. Whatever we do, let's just end it as a big ass argument on the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's air it out right
there. Air it out, make it the biggest episode ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Air it the fuck out.
Get that bread, and then we ain't gotta talk no more.
We ain't gotta talk no more. That's what we're gonna do. If we have a disagreement, when we gotta break, if we gotta, you know what I'm saying, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in people that they ain't got nothing to do with it on our sides, and then we just gonna have a big ass argument. You know what I'm saying? I hope we could do it live. And we could throw bottles at each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but are they as good? Are they as good as separate? Do you think they're gonna be good separately as together?
No, because we knew them. I knew them as Jesus and Merle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's crazy. Wow. I mean, all good things come to an end, but when you start talking about the creative differences, as opposed to them like, hey, we just going,
right.
We ain't doing the show no more, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. But when it's creative differences, that means they beefing.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was like, yo, we had a good run. Now they had a good. I took a test. You know what I'm saying? I got like 9 of these joints. These are just regular daycare germs. I'm trying to get rid of.
I'm messing with you.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But and back to Candy. What Candy said, yeah, Miss Marvel is very good. It's surprising how good it is. You know what I'm saying? And she's so cute. She's a cute little butterball. I want her to be a successful superhero because it's like your niece wanting to be a superhero. You're like, fuck yeah, niece, go do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Miss Marvel. Kamala. Shout out to Kamala. And her family is so Pakistani. They're like, Kamala, you must come through. I'm like, yeah, talk, mama. Talk that shit. I love it, man. And it's good to see. It's good to see because they're setting it up for the Marvels movie.
Okay.
Well, Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, they set it up for the Marvels movie. So
and I did like that the Captain Marvel in the other multiverse was black. Cause they went
no. Yeah,
that went along with that went along with the comic too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I did like that.
But so they're gonna bring back her. So it's gonna be Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Pulsar, which is the young lady from WandaVision.
Yeah,
when she got her powers, Captain.
Right.
That's her mother played Captain Marvel in the other. That's her mom. So
yeah.
So they're gonna connect all that in. So the Marvels, called the Marvels, whatever, it's supposed to come out in 2000 and next year.
Okay.
So you know, I'm saying, be looking out for that. I hope it's better than the Eternals. You know
did you hear about the dude? He got exonerated for the Malcolm X joint.
No, what happened?
Yeah, so he was convicted and sentenced of killing Malcolm X. He had did like 20-something years or whatever. And now they found evidence or something like that. And now he got exonerated. He just got let go. So he really didn't, kill Malcolm X. I think he's suing for like $40 million or something like that.
Got to. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, look. So first of all, you got me. First of all, wrongly convicted of murder. Killing somebody is bad. But killing Malcolm X, like what the, like you would like, nah, be like, I didn't kill somebody. First of all, I wouldn't kill nobody. Second of all, I wouldn't kill a black leader. You know what I'm saying? But the CIA said they had, they got to come out because they said they put the hit in there on that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what Little X was trying to do with Belly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How they tried to play that scenario where they activated bonds. To fucking to kill.
Go ahead and do this.
Yeah. It was kind of like that's kind of what they were speaking to on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like I would be fucking out. Yeah, I want 40 million. You know what I'm saying? I want heads to roll. You know what I'm saying? I need heads to roll.
I want it all. Yeah.
I need it all. I need the government. Y'all better give me a job. I didn't need to be vice president. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is. Make me a new shit. I'm gonna be vice president.
Goodness. At least I need to be vice president.
I'm about to be up shit. Can you imagine me being vice president? The type of shit I pull, man. What?
Go ahead.
Be in that motherfucker. Like I done forged Biden's signature and everything. His old shaky ass signature.
Look, I'm about to say Biden that motherfucker's reading from the teleprompter. I didn't even see it. But I just read the headline. I was like, I ain't about to watch this stupidness. Like when I saw him fall off the bike, I was like, I'm not paying attention to Joe Biden no more. Like I'm done with Joe Biden. Like
Joe Biden, like my man Joe Biden just need to buy watermelon for the house. Like you know what I'm saying? He just need to do
this. And I guess he told people like they're saving $25 a month on gas, and we're like, all right, cool, but just shut up. Right. At this point, to me, just shut up.
Just
be like Kamala. Don't say nothing because I ain't heard from her since the inauguration.
Nope. They ain't gonna let her talk because she gonna go out there, motherfucker, and tell the truth. She gonna be like, yo, this nigga Biden, this nigga Biden, he is wilding out. Like, yo, stop.
Shut up.
And y'all stop trying to put Biden in situations where he can't do it.
He don't need to talk no more. Like he don't need to. Just let the Speaker of the House speak for him. You know what I'm saying? This is the issue. This is a statement issued from the president. Read that statement.
Read that statement. Don't ride no bikes. Don't try to smile. Don't do shit, Joe.
Good.
But thank you, Joe, for learning.
What I have an issue with, like stuff like this, he says another like almost $2 billion to the Ukraine, but yet motherfuckers in Flint still ain't got the clean water like they should. And I think that's ridiculous. And
that's just, you know what that is? That's the fucking federal government, man. Because and then we got to do this right here. We just can't blame Joe because Joe's got advisors.
You know, but he is right now. He is the CEO.
Yep.
And so, hey,
you get the blame, but
right?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all got to do something better.
Yes, he has to deal with Congress and all that, and there's you know, but still, like you could send a $2 billion or almost $2 billion to Ukraine, but you can't make sure the city in the country that you live in don't have straight, clean water.
That would cost less than that.
Less than that,
right? Probably $100 million. I can send you $100 million, and you should be able to clean them pipes up in Flint.
Please do.
Please do. And actually, before you start sending money over there, man, put that $2 billion in this motherfucker gun reform and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that way, motherfuckers,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Can stop shooting motherfuckers here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like we over there, like, don't shoot those people. No, stop shooting motherfuckers here. Man, shit. I saw that.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. That's no problem. Yo, we're gonna take a commercial break. This has been brought to you by Kids Mouthwash, bubblegum flavored. Make sure your kids have fluoride so the government can control them. All right.
You just got out the camera didn't say that to me. At least you did a commercial.
Right.
I started getting the hiccups and shit. Like,
no, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, so Danny popped just back up or whatever. Danny just popped back up. Danny, let me I'm gonna try to get you the link, bro, because I want to hear this story about how you was out there.
But what's up with your boy? How you? I don't feel no kind of way. I really don't care.
Okay.
But homeboy's dad had a child with a stepdaughter or something like that. Elon
Musk?
Yeah, his dad got his stepdaughter pregnant.
His dad got his stepdaughter pregnant.
Yeah, something like that. It's something crazy.
That's it. Yo, bruh. Let's talk about this. Pornhub is skewing motherfuckers' reality, man. Say that don't sound like some Pornhub shit. That sounds.
It do.
Yeah, I get my stepdaughter nasty with my stepdaughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Family ties XXX. And his dad is like what, fucking 89 years old.
It's something crazy.
Something crazy. But that's that fucking check your Facebook, Danny. It's the same way. It's the same way the link. It's just we just stop broadcasting on Facebook. It's the same situation. So I sent you the link. But that's wild, man. That's wild. Like, can I say this right? That's wild. And also, I hope at 80 years old, you know what I'm saying, my dick still works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought my shit was just gonna dry up. I'm like, yo, like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not doing sex anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like at 70, I'm thinking I'm gonna probably have to give up video games because of arthritis, and then, you know what I mean, sex, and then it's like that.
Right.
But how do you have sex? How are you not in menopause and have the sex? Like, how old? Like you like in your 40s having sex with a 70? I don't know how that works. He's not a handsome man, is he? Scott, because Eon ain't that good looking.
Hey,
we can hear you, bro.
And there's no echo.
There's no echo, and you know what I'm saying. And you, I like it. I like the fro. You know what I'm saying. Look, it's looking good.
Yes,
there,
thank you. It's getting long, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying. You got to tease. Look at it bounce out. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Product in it, boy. Bam.
No product, no nothing in it. It just does this.
Oh man, that's how your hair actually grows. So pimpish. But yeah, so what you feel about being, you know what I'm saying, since you're close to 70 years old, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it?
I'm doing all right. Oh, I'm at the top now.
Yeah, you're at the top. But yeah, how do you feel about Elon Musk dad smashing the stepdaughter, man?
Yeah, Viagra is a hell of a drug.
You like if you get the opportunity to go in and do it?
Straight. No, if you can do it, if you can find the means and the method, you can do it by all means.
It doesn't even matter. You break all. As long as you're not breaking the law. You know what I'm saying?
Knock yourself out. Exactly. If you're not breaking the law and you're not hurting any kids, I got no problem with that.
Daddy said, go for it.
Consenting adults can do no wrong.
Oh, man. Yo, you hear this, Just? He just said, go for it.
Look.
Go for it. I'm out here.
Yeah, he's like, look, I'm here to procreate. I'm trying to leave as much on this earth as possible.
Exactly. Right. Leave your mark.
And then, he said I just looked it up. He said something about he wants to it's something crazy though, but he only wants to leave his sperm for like high class or high value.
Oh my god. Really? That's obnoxious.
Now he's being crazy.
That's like, all. Okay, I'm so special. Only special people deserve my sperm now.
Right. You know.
If you're all that, then your sperm is going to be good for anybody. It's going to make anybody better.
You know, he wants to make as many Elons as possible.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is this right here. Elon that we're messing with right now is manufactured. Because Elon, before he had that money, he wasn't looking like this.
Before he had money?
Money is a great aphrodisiac. Yeah, how do you know? Makes a lot of ugly men beautiful if they're rich.
So what they did, Elon got work because they did what's the name? It's like look how much work Elon got done. So when he started off, like you know what I'm saying, when he first started his first business, Elon was balding in his 30s and all that stuff. He looked like a chump.
But what did he have? He had like PayPal or something, right?
Something like that. And then he got a little bit better.
Was it PayPal?
What did Elon do? What did Elon do before he got Tesla?
I thought it was PayPal. I think it's PayPal. Something like that.
He got injections. Like Elon, like if you look at Elon.
I mean, that's what all rich people do.
Yeah, but I'm saying he manufactured himself. So don't act like, you know, you gonna get that smart shit, but guess what? He ain't gonna be cute.
Right. They want the smart shit. They ain't doing looks. I ain't looking at his looks now. So I'm just
you know
like, all right.
He ain't gonna be that, Elon, you gonna have a balding ass kid, you know what I'm saying? And then
I do not have to worry about having bald children. I'm just saying.
Bald children, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have the cul-de-sac at 3 years old with no chin. Yeah. Like Elon got a whole new chin. Like, he might be smart, but what if he don't get the smart genes?
There's that. Everybody's got those recessive, those hidden genes in there.
Yeah.
The family Neanderthal is hiding in those genes.
Right. Right. Especially you close to it. You're close to it. So all right, okay. We got
so he formed a company that did the zip drives, basically. Okay. So he basically created zip drives.
Right. I used to use a ton of those. Those were great.
So he created that. And then he created a bank called X.com, which then went to PayPal, and then they bought eBay.
Right.
For $1.5 billion.
And then he sold eBay.
So he sold PayPal and eBay, yeah. He bought that in 2002.
Right. And then that's when he started. That's when he got to be.
That's when he started. And then he got all that money and he started Tesla.
Right. And then Tesla blew.
But he also did it with his brother. So his brother may be the smart one too. You never know.
Right. But he ain't out there. He just.
You know what? I'd be the same way. I ain't trying to be in the forefront. Let me go around the world. Let me go stay in Costa Rica and the Maldives and all this stuff, and just be living my life and making this money off of this shit. I don't need the attention.
That's what's up. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like I'm in a crossroads when it comes to being that rich, right? Sometimes I just want to, like, you know what I mean? It's like I want to be like dressed like with some Crocs on and shit. You know what I'm saying? With my short set from Shein and shit. But then I want to jump. Then I want to get in a Bentley though. You know what I'm saying? It's like
just throwing people off.
But you could do that in the Bentley.
I want to be ashy. I want to be ashy out the Bentley. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Who's
why
that?
ain't you
Who's that guy? The really rich guy from the investment company.
That narrows it down there, Daniel. That narrows it down a lot.
No. He's
really
the
rich guy
famous
from
one.
the investment company.
He's the guy. Oh shit. Anyway, he drives really crappy cars and wears really crappy. He's like
Warren Buffett.
Like Warren Buffett, right? Yep. See.
Now Warren Buffett doesn't drive crappy cars. He just has simple cars.
Yeah.
Right. Well, he doesn't drive.
He still lives in the same house he grew up in and all that shit.
Yeah, he's not in an old Chevette, but he's not rolling a Bentley and all those things. So
right.
That's how you rich. That's how you be rich, man. You be like, yo, I'm wealthy. Because Warren's wealthy. He's like, yo, I'm cool. Ain't nobody running up on Warren Buffett. You know what I'm saying? He's still in the same crib. You know what I mean? He done raised his kids and shit in. He's like, yo, I brought one house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a compound. I feel like Warren Buffett got them guns on him though too. I feel like Warren will fire your ass up. You talk so wrong, like Warren, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
watch out! Pew, 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 pew.
Because don't get it twisted. He's still wealthy.
He's still wealthy.
He got people on call. You know
Warren make a whistle.
He got shooters in the Uber.
Hey, yo, do.
Yo, at any point, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he may be driving his own car, but it's definitely, surveillance and, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
at any point, he got some security 6 cars behind watching him on the low. You know what I'm saying?
They say, Warren is still in a house that he lived in, but security is in the rest of the neighborhood. You know
exactly. Exactly. Y'all say what y'all want, but y'all just ain't rolling up on whatever street that he live on. They know what's going on.
Look, you roll up on Warren, join the dude and cutting the lawnmower and pull the M16 out. Pew, pew, pew.
Saying? Yeah, he catered lawn service for everybody in the neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the security right there.
That's the security, lawn service and shit. They'd be like, yo, who that dude cutting his bushes? Pew, 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 pew. Oh man. So Daniel, let's talk about what happened out here in Ohio, man.
Okay. So I was visiting a customer at the Air Force Base in Dayton.
Okay.
And I was like, well, let me find a place to go get some coffee after my meeting. And I pulled up on my phone and I'm like, well, there's Yellow Springs right there. So I said, well, let me find a local coffee shop in Yellow Springs. And because I'm like, got to go to Yellow Springs, right? I remember Candy and Just were talking about how they were going to take a group trip to Yellow Springs. And so I said, okay, so let's go to this place. And I found this really cool looking coffee shop and I drove downtown. I said, maybe I might see somebody famous when I'm there. I don't know. And so I drove downtown and I parked my car and I got out of the car. I looked across the street and there's Dave sitting on the bench, talking with people, just hanging out. And I went up to him.
You said who?
Dave
Chappelle?
There's a certain Dave who lives in Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Yellow Springs, Ohio.
Okay.
And
he ran up on Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
And he put his hat on, and because he had to represent, and I talked to him, and I told him it was really cool to meet him, and I had some friends who really liked him, and they were actually talking about coming to Yellow Springs to see him, blah blah blah. But and I said, can I take your picture to show him that I was here? And he said no, and I said that's cool, no problem.
Right.
And so I went down. I said, which coffee shop is a good coffee shop? And he said, well, they're all good because he can't endorse anything because it's Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said this is really good, and the other one down there is really good. And I said, so where is the other one? He said, down there, right by the pride flag. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went down to that one. And I'm down there, and I went in, and I said, I don't have any cash, but I have to use a card. And they said, no problem. It has to be more than $5. And I said, okay, that's fine. And I got coffee, and they said, that's not enough. That's not over $5. And I'm like, I love small towns. I said, no problem. I'm getting a muffin too. So I got a muffin, and that was $5.05. So I was sitting there and I was eating my stuff, and in walks Dave.
He followed you, B.
With another guy. Yeah. I was like, I told him, I said, I guess I picked the right one.
Right.
And I thought it was really funny. I thought it was ironic because of all the crap that he takes from people about the LGBTQ community, that he went to the coffee shop that had the pride flag, and he actually identified it as the place with the pride flag.
Right.
So he came into that coffee shop, and that was completely on his own. I was inside. I didn't even know he was coming. So it's clear that all of that fight between the two communities is all made up bullshit. So, but he was a really nice guy, really down to earth guy, really cool. Of course, he does drive a gigantic Mercedes-Benz SUV.
Because you have to, because you're Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, like we were talking about, Warren Buffett has security through his whole neighborhood.
Right.
I think Dave Chappelle probably has security through the whole town of Yellow Springs.
Like you can't. Nah, they don't let you touch Dave out there. You know what I'm saying? They know him. It's like this. It's like at the end of the day, like the way he explained it was like everybody knows him. So it's like, all right, he's just the comedian guy that lives in it, but
he's just a guy that lives in town. Exactly. Although people would walk by and he'd be like, "How you doing?" And he was really nice to everybody who walked by. So he's a really, really cool, down to earth guy. So I really enjoyed meeting him, and I mean, he's the third big celebrity that I've encountered in my life. So that's
I guess we get Justice 1 and 2. Boom, boom, baby.
Oh.
Hold on.
Of course.
Let me reveal that slowly.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't been in the gym in a minute. So
me neither, bro. Let's go together. You know what I'm saying?
You wanna go tonight after the show?
No, I'm not gonna go tonight after the show. But you know what? I should, right? Because I said that shit, right? I should just go in there and just let's go pump some iron. Let's go put our mask on, man. Let me go ahead and stretch.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be like, no, to all the people want to say I can't see them.
Right. You out here like, I don't even know what machine this does. We just gonna be like, all right, one-handed. All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to the GOAT, Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him saying no for a picture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's like, and it's cool that you asked, and he was just like, "Nah, I really don't want one."
And
some people just pull up anyway.
No problem. I let it go. I didn't make a big deal about it.
But at least you asked, so it's something that's cool. He probably appreciated that too in the long run. You know what I mean?
I have no idea. Like I said, he came into the same place that I was, and he was, he didn't like run away from me.
So getting to that, he's made his jokes or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, like even when was the last one, the closer that he did.
I just actually just watched
a great explanation of like, we say these things and y'all are mad, but and y'all say that y'all are being marginalized and blah blah blah. But what about black people? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what he was saying in the closer, and I just saw the closer a couple of days ago, and he basically explained in that he's like, look, this isn't about gay people. This is about black people.
Right.
And this is about how black people have been fighting for 200 years. And they're just finally now getting some kind of recognition.
Right.
Whereas gay people have been fighting for 10 years. And,
Well, I don't want to say that. I think they've been fighting longer. Yeah,
they have been. They've been fighting for longer as well. But his point was that their struggle has been a lot less of an endurance run.
Gotcha.
And his point is that it's not about gay people; it's about white people. And I kind of agree with his point.
He's been like, my issue has never been with gay people, been with white people, and he said that openly.
Right.
And shout out to him and Netflix for still like fucking with him. And he's like, nah, I don't like white people. Blah, blah, blah,
because you understand. They understand what the message is.
The message, yes,
but
the
message. You know
I still have to say,
I just watched his his last thing that got put on Netflix, and it was really his
the Mark Twain Prize, right?
No, he didn't. He just did another one.
Okay.
He got.
Right. I saw
the
that
high school that he went to. They wanted to name a hall after him.
Right. I saw that one. Yeah.
And it was that speech or whatever. But he did some comedy within the speech naturally, and he talked about all of that. And he talked about the closer. He was like, the closer is probably my best piece of work ever. If you go back and actually listen to what I'm saying, and
and that's why I watched the closer.
X, Y, Z, blah 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 blah. So like, okay.
And that's why I watched The Closer, because I'm like, after I saw that, I was like, okay, I got to watch The Closer.
Right.
And that was exactly what he said. Yeah.
I think too, something that Ricky Gervais. I watched the last Ricky Gervais special, and he kind of broke it down. Was like, yo, as comedians, to make the joke work, I have to encompass whatever that joke is. So if I, you know what I'm saying, like if I need to be self-deprecating, I'm self-deprecating. If I'm joking around
Did you just say self-defecating? I just have to
deprecate.
say.
Did I say it right? Did I say it right?
No.
I don't know.
Deprecating. You did.
Deprecating. But defecating is a completely different
No,
thing.
I know defecation is simple, but sometimes I gotta get shitty too. You know what I'm saying? So this is whatever. But you know what I mean? And I have to play, it's like this. You have to play dumb sometimes. I have to play ignorant. You know what I mean? It's for the joke to work. You know what I'm saying? For the joke to work. It's like, you know what I mean? I could be a different person to be able to, for the joke to work. And Ricky Gervais said that. He said, yeah, if I'm doing a tone deaf joke, I know I'm doing a tone deaf joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm a tone deaf person in this joke. The character that I'm telling this joke as, I'm being tone deaf. Like he was like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all. He was like, shout out to all he was making fun of female comedians not being funny. But he was like, nah, I know a lot of female comedians that are funny. Like, and the crowd laughs. He's like, but you see what I'm doing here. And he broke the joke down. Like, it's brilliant the way he set it up. And he was just like, no, if I have to be homophobic, then I have to tell it from that scope, the joke to be from that scope. It's not that I'm actually homophobic. I'm not at all. But right. the person, the way I'm telling this joke, I am in this joke because to get to the punchline. You know what I'm saying? I have to be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to say to be funny sometimes. It's like, yeah, you have to act dumb. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to be in that space, right? To say stuff like, you know, the wrong thing on purpose. So that you can laugh at it. Because what I'm doing is this right here. I'm taking the wrong thing, right? The actual that I understand this shit right here is not good. It's not good to feel like. But then I have to take this and I have to understand. I have to break it down to understand it to a certain extent. Then I have to flip that thing and make it funny. So you can laugh at this wrong shit to realize how ridiculous it is. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? And like, because when you meet this person in real life, I'm not that way. I have friends that understand where I'm coming from. But I have to make observations about how they're treated. You know what I'm saying? I have to make observations. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily hate tall people, but I got a whole bunch of tall people jokes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, as being you know what I mean? You got to play that role. Like, I don't care that people are taller than me. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I live my life in my place, right?
That's a lie.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
You lying like you say you from Philly, bro.
Listen, first of all, your Philly is where Sesame Place is, and they don't like children. That's you, bitch ass. But nah, but I mean, you know. But yeah, I mean, you got to play from different angles, man. So shout out to Dave Chappelle for doing that, for being a genius. Y'all stop being so. And like I said, you know, they be like, yo, the jokes hurt. No, the jokes are coming from people that are non-comedians. You know what I'm saying? Those jokes hurt. Your boss, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I mean? And if your boss or a supervisor tries to tell the same jokes that Dave Chappelle said in front of everybody else, yeah, you're a dickhead for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? Because that's not being inclusive. You know what I mean? So you got to respect that point. Now, if you guys want to go to a Dave Chappelle, which you should do, if you want to go to a Dave Chappelle show together and laugh together, that's more inclusive. We're laughing at the whole situation because this is a comedian that's supposed to make fun of this shit, that's supposed to have satire, that's supposed to show us this shit and say, okay, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. But yo, with that being said, man, this has been Intelligently Ratchet. It's my man.
Look. At the end of the doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, black, white, tall, short. At the end of the day, it's night. This is Intelligently Ratchet. Thank you. God bless and good night.